Hello and welcome. As you know that while we are creating our RDS instance, we have three deployment options: single host, multi-AZ and multi-AZ cluster. Now, you guys are already aware about these three, but you have to understand which option suitable according to your use case. Why we need to understand this? Because in the exam, they are asking scenario-based question. And in this scenario, they are using some terminologies like RTO and RPO, which can confuse you. So, here in this video, I am going to explain you all this terminology, and based on this terminology, how we can choose best deployment option. So, let's start. Hello and welcome. I hope you are enjoying our AWS series. You know, we have big plan to add Azure series, even videos for each and every DevOps technologies. But for this, we want some support from you guys. You can support us by only doing two things. First, subscribe to this channel. And yes, only subscribe to this channel if you are thinking that these videos is actually giving you some values. It will help you to pass any AWS exam like AWS Cloud Practitioner, Solution Architect Associate, or even Solution Architect Professional. Second thing is, share these videos with other IT professionals. Learning process is actually not expensive. If you are getting better or proper instructor or a mentor, it will really help you to develop your skill. If you are thinking that we are providing you a proper right path to improve your skill, your friends also deserve this, right? And for this, you have to share this channel videos with them. So, I am just requesting you to do these two tasks for me. One, subscribe to our channel and share with other IT professionals. Thank you. Now you can continue your video. Here we have introduction. In RDS, we have three main options for database high availability: single host, multi-AZ and multi-AZ cluster. We already discussed it, so no need to worry about it. Deciding which option is best for your application required careful planning because there is big difference in pricing. You know, they are asking question related to this. Why? Because it is totally affecting pricing. Let's say that if we have 100 Indian rupees for single host, we are paying 200 rupees for multi-AZ, which is kind of 2x, and almost approximately we are paying 300 rupees for multi-AZ cluster, means 3x. And this amount is recurring amount, means we are paying this amount every month. So, selecting right strategy is the most important part. To make right choice, it's essential to understand two factors: recovery point objective and recovery time objective. Based on this, you can choose right option for your company's deployment, which helps us to understand how quickly our database can restore and how much data loss is acceptable in the event of outage. So what I'm doing, I'm going to explain you these two first, and based on this, we are going to choose best deployment option for our organization. So here, the first we call it RPO. RPO means maximum amount of data you can afford to loss if something goes wrong, like system crash. You know, if your system goes down, how you can recover your system? By restoring your backup. So for data, you are heavily dependent on backup. Now you have backup strategy, like you are backing up your data every 1 hour, every 15 minutes, right? Now, how you can decide backup time for your data? It is based on RPO. I'm going to give you an example which will provide you simple understanding of it. The corporate backup strategy is based on your RPO because RPO defines how much data you can afford to lose. Now here I have one example. If you took a backup at 10 a.m., the database crashes at 10:30 a.m. Let's say that in my company, we have strategy to back up data at every 1 hour interval. So I just took a backup at 10 a.m., but what happened at 10:30, my database crashes, right? You would lose 30 minutes of data because the last backup was at 10 a.m. I have backup till 10 a.m., but now my database goes down at 10:30, so I just lost this 30 minutes data. In this case, if your RPO is 1 hour, right? In my company, recovery point objective is 1 hour. It means my company don't have any issue if I'm going to lose data of last 1 hour. You are still within the tolerance of data loss, so you are fulfilling your RPO. Means I can say that, okay, you told me that we have RPO of 1 hour. We are just losing data of last 30 minutes, so we don't need to worry. However, if your RPO were 15 minutes, you wouldn't be meeting it as you would have lost more than allowed. Now, what I'm trying to say that this RPO is totally based on the business. If the business is mission critical, if business is related to e-commerce platform, financial processing over there, in this case, RPO would be very low. And if it is very low, then you have to set up your backup strategy accordingly. In this case, you would need to adjust your backup strategy to take backup more frequently, such as 15 minutes to meet the 15 minutes RPO, right? So, based on RPO, you can decide high availability option. We will discuss about this, which option will be suitable. But now I want you to understand RTO, okay? RTO is a maximum time your system can be down after a problem. It tells you how quickly you need to restore your system before it starts affecting your business. Here I am giving you one example so you will get better understanding. If your database crashes at 10 a.m. and your RTO is 1 hour, that means you need to have your database restored and running by 11:30 a.m. Right? So you have 1 hour window in which you have to start your database. You can restore your data from the backup. You need to create new database engine, whatever. We want my system ready at 11:30. Okay? If you have more time, means you have flexibility, you can go with the options like single host. Let's say that my company is saying that, okay, if database goes down, if we are going to recover within 2 hours, I will say that, okay, we are going with a single host because I can create new database, I can restore data. It will take almost like not more than 2 hours. So I will go with a single host. I am actually saving my company's money, recurring money. If you manage to restore it within that hour, you are meeting your RTO. But if the recovery takes longer than 1 hour, you are not meeting RTO, and you may need to adjust your recovery strategy to ensure faster recovery time in the future. You don't need to worry about RPO and RTO as a cloud engineer because the company will provide you this timing that we have this RPO, we have this RTO. Now based on this timing, you need to choose, right? For example, for banking, RBI means Reserve Bank of India deciding this particular RPO and RTO. So all banks needs to follow this compliance requirement, okay? So you don't need to decide as a cloud engineer or cloud architect. The company itself will provide you this, and based on this, you have to choose best option, best deployment option. Now here, based on RPO and RTO, we are going to discuss availability option. So, sorry, I know that you want to watch full video, but full video is now not available on YouTube. If you want to watch full video, I want you to go to our website. When you will go to our website, you will find out our course, 100 Days YouTube Challenge. I want you to enroll for this course by paying only 499 rupees for lifetime if you are from India. If you are from outside of India, you just need to pay $7 US. Once you will enroll to this course, you are going to get all full videos over there on our portal. You are also going to get certificate after completing the course, and we have just uploaded 120 videos. We are going to upload another 120 videos as well. So there will be total 240 videos. I hope we are going to meet inside the class. Thank you very much.